So if I have a sphere, let's say I have a polygon sphere. Let's go closer to that. And duplicate that sphere. And overlap it with this other sphere. So if I want to extract mesh, like I want to use this sphere to dig into this other sphere, so kind of like to do an extraction on the larger sphere. So kind of subtract the geometry that this sphere is occupying inside the bigger sphere. So I have the large sphere first. This is what I want. I want this to open a hole. So first select the large sphere, shift select the smaller one, and then go mesh Boolean difference. That will open this hole. Okay, so here we have a cross. So I need to make a cross. Before I make the cross, I'm going to leave the sphere as it is and go closer to the top here and see that we have triangles. Let's eliminate the triangles first. I'm going to go to my top view. And start selecting every other edge. And with the delete key, delete those edges. What makes this will become, this is now a quad. Those are quads now. And also I'm going to go to my front view and get rid of stuff I don't need. I'm going to get rid of all these faces here. And center the pivot. I'm going to make a cube. Let's bring that cube over exactly in the center. So select the cube, shift select the sphere, go modify, align objects, make sure everything is checked to the last selected object, apply. Let's bring this up. Let's change this this cube. First of all, the height is too big. Width. Let's make some subdivisions along the depth. Select the face. These two faces. Actually, before I do that, let me double check. Let's make it 0.8. So it's a perfect cube. Select these faces. And extrude these. Let's for the top view, we can make this a little thinner actually, because I can see now that these are a little thinner. So I'm going to overlap these two shapes. I'm going to overlap this, but I don't want it to go under. I want to just open a hole here. So save your scene before you do that, because the Boolean sometimes just crashes, I don't know, or make sure you save it. So first I'm going to select the sphere, shift select the cross shape that I made, and go to mesh, Boolean difference, and I get that. The problem is, If you press 3, you have a messy geometry here. How can we fix that? Let's look at this. Looks like we could fix it. Looks like it's close. Sometimes it's impossible. Sometimes it could be possible to fix. So my method here would be to first, I would fix a quarter of that shape, so I don't have to fix everything. So to do that, I'm gonna just dissect it, like, and delete the faces that I don't need. So I'm gonna use my split polygon tool and get this halfway. Do the same for this part here. Go to my front top view and start getting rid of stuff we don't need. We don't need this. We don't need this. So we're left off with this part. How can we fix that part? Well, we need to retopologize, because we have the shape here and it looks good, but we need to retopologize. That means that we need to use the split polygon tool, and start. Look, this doesn't go anywhere. We don't like that. We don't need this. So I'm gonna go and reconnect. Then go first. Make sure you connect so you have like a foundation, and then get rid of stuff that you don't need. So go delete edge vertex. This part is fixed. It looks clean. It was just only one kind of step. Here, these go nowhere. So we need to kind of figure out what we do with them. So I have maybe select these edges. I'm going to get rid of them. I'm left off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll select this edge and I'll bevel it so I have a little bit of and I'm going to create a bevel here, but not that big of a bevel, just 0.2. And let's get rid of these edges down here. So delete edge vertex. So we need to kind of reconnect. So go to get split polygon tool. We would need to make one over here. Another one over here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another one over here. So now we have quads down here. Everything is good. Let's also fix that shape, or that point. Split tool. Enter. We're very close. Of course, we need to also fix this part. And let's connect these. And let's make one more over here. Insert a loop here and a loop here. So basically we have all quads. So I fixed that part. I mean, if you don't like that, these are two, we could bring them closer together. I mean, I could just go ahead and like bring this closer together. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to move these and straighten them out a little bit. and I'm ready to duplicate to actually delete the history. So delete by type history, and mirror this object, modify center pivot point. I'm going to mirror it on the X, mesh mirror geometry, plus X, since we want to mirror it along the X. Apply, and see these got messed up because the distance is too large probably for this little area. So I'm going to go ahead and increase the threshold to decrease the threshold to 0.01 so it doesn't affect that little area over there. Let's press 3 to make sure that it's connected. Looks okay. And center pivot point and go to Z, this time plus Z. The same problem appears, so we go polymirror 3 and make this 0.01. So we have that screw. This is a clean, this is one way. You could also model it and then without using the Boolean command. But I wanted to show you this because sometimes you can start some model by working with that technique. Now I'm just going to select this edge here and bring it up. And extrude it a little bit. One more time. So I have my screw, top, modify center pivot point. I'm going to delete the history. And bring this and see how they're very small. Let's bring this up. I put some random positions here.